Number 17 takes the mound as he's been called upon to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Wallace. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out here in the ninth. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Rondon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Matt Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. T.J. Rivera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Thorward coming in. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top. Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Samuel Marquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Jabari Blast, a 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gamble has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Ready once again, Brett Wallace. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Late that time for a strike. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away, make them a little bit on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance.
Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 17.
T.J. Rivera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.
A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager.
Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Alexander.
Second baseman.
Shot fouled over towards the dugout.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder,
Nigel Irvin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here. Ryan Weber. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage, inevitable.
Number 17 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 17.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Forward, ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hugh Bravo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Sebastian Padilla.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Weber comes on looking for... So the lineup really helped carry them to victory.
He delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
4 men on base.
Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Edgar Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Forward, sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Will Morris. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, third baseman.
Little chopper back his way.
Rivera.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half. Ryan Weber. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
4 runs on 9
Yeah,
hits.
he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Number 17 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 17.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen
Leading
now.
off for Fresno.
Mariano Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Nope. 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Shin is after it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Steven Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shin sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Omar Fernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they go down without Chase Simmons. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well.
Number 17 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready once again, Teddy Duran. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Daniel Descalso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Mariano.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was.
Holding a healthy but not insurmountable divisional lead, this young team is urged not to allow a lapse in intensity.
Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in to try it again, Brian Bond. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he is in there.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Moving under it, Shin. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Shin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chase Simmons takes the ball now. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Number 17 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 17.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in once again, Matt Caesar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Efting. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Gamble is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him.
A designated hitter.
Castellano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Chase Simmons. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
For the Rainiers, 5 runs.
Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Daniel Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman
Patrick Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Ready once again, Rodrigo Gonzalez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Rua. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Fielder, number 20.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Carlos Castellano, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month, you're feeling good about turning the chapter and moving into this month now.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.
A fast-developing minor leaguer is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 17.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rico Delgado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shin moves over. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gavin Cecchini. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In there, no balls and a strike. A windup and a 0-1. Popped up.
What's up? Up.
And this is taken in for the second out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Plawecki.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Dorward is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here. Chase Simmons is the man called on.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
The victorious Diamondbacks. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Number 17 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
Digging in once again, Dennis Alford, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dennis Alford becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. DJ Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heredia is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Lucius Young. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit. Rick Gonzalez. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task.
Your attention,
Number
please.
17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Lee McLeod. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Shot foul over towards the dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1, you get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe scoring a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Curt Casali is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Third baseman, Jeimer.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Derek Rice. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Richard Fenn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. The defending lead has evaporated. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the
This manager reaches to put in perspective a bitter end to a nevertheless very successful season. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign.
Number 17 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
Striding in once again, Todd Cunningham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Down the first baseline.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 29.
On the ground up the middle, Portillo ranging up the middle on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Santiago. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in.
Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Mariano Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. To his left, Ayala. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Teddy Duran. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Santiago. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win in this one. Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 17.
Striding in once again, Scott Van Slyke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ferris patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Akinori Iwamura.
Right fielder. Akinori
now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ferris is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Adonis Garcia digs in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side. Butler comes up with it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without
number 17 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 17.
Digging in once again, Patrick Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Patrick Davis.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. In the air now out to left field. Ferris on the move. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Ynoa. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Asensio gloves it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Brassard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
For the Travelers, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left.
Number 17 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Johnson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Throw will be to first for the second half, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Sam Cortez. And he needs something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
1 error. They left no runners on base. For the Stingers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left.
Number 17 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance, Thomas McLeod.
Leading up for the Bees.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Kellogg takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready once again, Tommy Big A. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get
and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in the schoolhouse.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ferris comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jack Eller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Fans, our final line score first.
Number 17 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Weber. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Stuart Barger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Patrick Davis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ferris moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ynoa. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there with
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tacoma, number 17.
Digging in to try it again, Daryl Saul. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Saul rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready once again, Teddy Duran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, third baseman.
This is line to left, but this is taken a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tacoma.
Digging in and looking for more, Jim Green. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Jim Green.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And now pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Santiago. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Cedeno on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Mercado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in.